And we're talking with the general manager of the Louisiana Superdome, Alan Freeman. The NFL expressing some concerns over some recent incidents around the league in other cities, but could mean stepped up security everywhere. Tell us, what's it going to mean for folks coming to the Superdome on Sunday?
Well, you're correct. There has been an enhanced level of security as a result of the recent 10-year anniversary of 9/11, and most recently there was an unfortunate incident at the Cowboys New York Jets game where a fan somehow had brought a taser gun into the game, and as a result of these things, the NFL is expanding the pat-down procedures as fans come into the building. You know, the pat-down procedures have been in place for several years now, but it's been primarily upper body and bag checks. They are requesting that the building security expand the pat-down procedures to include the areas between the knees and the ankles. They feel like that's where some of these banned items are being brought into the facilities.
So should fans arrive a little earlier for Sunday's game?
Well, it's certainly going to slow things up a little bit. So I would say that to be erring on the side of caution, it wouldn't hurt to come in a little bit early. Of course, you know, we're going to be activating the Champion Square area this coming Sunday beginning at 9 a.m., 3 hours prior to kickoff. So we would certainly want fans to come out, enjoy the pregame festivities, and that will allow them plenty of time to get into the building and go through this additional security procedure.
Okay, but fans should expect it to be a little more stringent when they go through these checkpoints. I know that some have found that they've been able to get through pretty quickly in recent years. It may take a little longer this time, and they may be a little more thorough, huh?
That's correct. You know, we only have a limited number of entry gates to the Superdome, as is the case in all stadiums, so we can't really add any additional personnel to speed things up. So the personnel that are in place are going to take a little bit longer to get you through the security checks. So it's going to slow things down a little bit.
You know, we've played the Bears in Soldier Field in Chicago 3 times in the last 5 years, and some Saints fans came back with reports that it was less than a, friendly environment, a bit hostile, and some said they were threatened, things were thrown at them. Do you have any fears that things might get a little ugly as Saints fans now welcome the Bears fans to the Dome?
Well, my underlying feeling is the Saints fans are much better fans than that they're not going to allow this sort of thing to take place at our home. You know, we've had a very nominal number of incidents when we have visiting teams come in over the years, and quite frankly, most times we've had problems. It's been instigated by fans of the visiting team. So I don't think our fans are going to conspire to, come down on the Chicago Bears fans that might be in attendance here Sunday. But that being said, we have certainly put our security people on notice that they need to be on the lookout for any kind of things that might be taking place during the stands. And if they see anything, cut them off right at the beginning. As a reminder to all the fans attending the game, if they see anything that's taking place that looks like it's trouble, we have a texting service that we offer, and all they have to do is just text our command post, and there's numbers posted throughout the building that tells them what number to text to, and we will address those problems immediately.
Super Red Dome General Manager Alan Freeman, anything else you'd like to share at this point?
I don't want fans to get overly concerned that, this is a security state that we're in right now. We just want to make sure that the fans have a pleasurable experience when they come to the games. The NFL is all about that, as are we, and we just want to make sure that we have a great experience this coming Sunday and the entire season.
Yeah, some have characterized these as full-body pat-downs that could be happening. Is this going to be like airport security?
It's not going to be that intense, but we've been doing the upper body pat downs previously, and this is just going to be a little more expanded in that part of the lower body area, primarily around the ankle.
We are partnering this year with the NFL on our If You See Something, Say Something campaign and launching this NFL partnership right here at the Super Bowl. The idea is simple. We are simply asking the American people to be vigilant, recognizing that our security is a shared responsibility that all of us must participate in. If a fan at the Super Bowl or any American at any other place sees something that is potentially dangerous, then say something about it to local law enforcement or someone in authority. In addition to the shared responsibility, if you see something, say something aspect, I'd just like to point out that we have helped provide first observer training to more than 1,200 stadium staff. We have teams in place to help provide security for transit to and from the stadium. And there is non-intrusive inspection equipment that we are supplying to help scan all of the cargo entering the stadium area between now and the time of the Super Bowl.